What is up, guys? It is Joe Smith here, and today this is the last wildcard game of the year, and it's the New York Giants against the Green Bay Packers. It's at 4:15, 3-minute quarters on All Pro. I'll see you in the game.
NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Beckham's Giants going up against Nelson's Packers. With that, let's get you up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. As we get set here, Charles, we talk about wide receivers.
Remember how good of a game he had against the Lions last week?
Here in this one.
And Madden, obviously.
Because these guys have such an impact on the game nowadays because
I like the jerseys I did for everything.
Whether they're throwing it short, medium, or long, can they snatch it out of the air and create even extra yardage?
See if we can
run after
start a running game right now.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run here. This is James Starks.
Okay,
and
we
this
lost
first
here.
play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be in.
Adams is running that. They're obviously a man.
Second down. The play fake
Oh, wow,
to
they're in
Starks.
zone.
Now Rodgers. Deep drop. He's going to fire one deep.
Randall
Middle of the
Cobb,
field.
catch the ball.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
3rd and 10. Adams.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Screw it.
Now he'll throw deep left side.
He dropped that interception. But he did. Good for them.
Here's Beckham. A good return there.
Okay,
Call it
36.
13 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
We have good receivers, but we don't have that very good of a defense. I'm going to try to hold on to the ball as long as I can here. And we fumbled. Okay. Can you say that was easy?
Well, he's going to have to shake
Holy
out the
crap.
cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right?
And I threw a pick the next play. Odell, this is going to you. I don't care how covered you are.
And this one winds up being intercepted.
Wide open.
To hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
We don't have that many playmakers on this team.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time.
You really just challenged that? It's only 14 total yards.
Well,
This
he
is, I
challenged the
don't know
play.
this is going
It
to
did
go
not
to.
pay off.
And that means
Odell.
he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Let's go. Easy, easy. Hit the whip, hit the whip, hit the whip.
76
Oh.
yards.
Possession.
So this offense, they should be fresh.
Let's see what we can do. Cut back, start. Can't get anything. He loses another yard.
One-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the
Okay.
football, don't give them a chance.
Let's see.
Play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence
Cook.
in it, and let
Nice
him
catch.
fling another one.
And complete right side to Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful
Montgomery's
play, doesn't
over
it?
there.
How about that play action there?
He's definitely faster than that middle linebacker.
Swing the tight end free down.
Just kidding.
For the completion.
The middle linebacker
Screen, that's complete.
runs a
Losing
4.140.
4 yards that time, and now it's
Can I
4th
fake
down.
this? I
Here's
could.
Jacob Shum now.
I am. I'm
on
faking
for his
this.
second punt.
We
He'd
have to
take a
fake it.
repeat of his first.
Someone's got to be open.
And look at this, it's a fake. Complete here.
There we go, high.
And the fake will work.
What a
He's
throw.
gonna have a
This guy looks
first
like a
down.
quarterback.
It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And on 4th and
That's the end of the
somehow
first quarter.
They're able to keep the drive going.
Okay.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here.
Come on, Starks.
With
We need a
down.
big run right now.
Now Starks.
Okay.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The safety
see you,
Landon
Starks.
Collins there to make the tackle.
I see you.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall
Nice catch.
Cobb on the completion.
Number 24 over there almost picked it off, but
Keeps the drive alive.
it's none of my
First set
business.
of downs here. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively,
That's
it's
definitely
unbelievable.
illegal forward pass.
Their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to
Okay.
run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be
Whoa.
incomplete. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
He's got time. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and
I wonder if Cosby
incomplete.
can kick that.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defenders aren't able
let's
to
fake
hold it
it.
in before it hits the ground?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
Think he can
timeout
make
here
it.
by the offense. It's just their first,
Okay.
so they'll have 2
Let's
remaining
fake another
here
punt.
before we get to halftime.
Show them what's up. They ain't knowing. They ain't out here.
Try this again. It's
They ain't
another
knowing
fake.
what's happening. Number 24,
Wide
Rollins.
open receiver
Give me the catch.
complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now,
Okay.
you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time through to my man Tim Jones on a box
Flag. Why is there a
field
flag?
goal.
If it's
Hit him
holding,
right
I'm
in
gonna punch someone in the
numbers,
face.
and Jonesy just
You
dropped
ugly
it.
Oh, the
number
poor guy.
70.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
had a big
punch
punt
you.
here, and this guy
Get off the
caught
field,
it.
man.
So, I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his
Why?
break, all right. He's been
What the
waiting
heck,
for this
TJ
one.
Lang, man? You
Ball.
suck.
That arm loosened
TJ
up
Lang out
ever
here.
since they got to the stadium.
Horrible looking at. Here we go.
Play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up
That's
2nd
interesting
down.
now.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
They have a QB
Again,
spy.
they'll throw with Rodgers.
No.
Buying time to his left.
Money, Rodgers.
Oh, the hurdle.
Oh.
Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11
Wow.
here on this drive. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here. Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out
What?
and pick up some good yardage.
What just
even though
happened?
the
How didn't
coverage
he
was
catch that?
excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how
Pass
they drew it
interference,
up,
maybe?
but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
What? He had the ball.
So they won't
Yeah,
get
this
a
is
touchdown.
very
but he has a chance
risky
to
right
at least
now.
get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to fake it. He wants
Oh,
to throw
it worked.
And
What?
he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
What?
Packers.
That never works.
That's one of the better examples of clock
He
management
caught-
I've seen.
What?
All the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Shit, I missed the
Methodical
field goal.
drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And it's no good. He misses
Okay, let's go for the
extra
onside
point,
kick and
and
get
this
one Hail
remains
Mary
a
in.
7-6 game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Second quarter onside kick there.
Okay, let's switch back. Actually, no, because I'm thinking they're going to kick a field goal.
That maybe they had dialed up before this game started.
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back.
Okay, they're going to go for this field goal now.
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal.
Come on, Davis. Give me a good return here.
This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
Short.
That's running out of steam, and it. All right, hang on here. We'll jump over.
Here we go.
He goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
It's thrown.
Wow, okay, 3rd and 10.
Dwayne Harris, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Okay, we gain a couple yards. I think that put us in field goal range to make this a touchdown game.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
That's good.
And this is right
Easy.
down the middle as now at 10-6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Let's see if the Packers can do anything now.
You've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
Another kick return with the Packers.
And now the rookie's free.
Another kick return with the Packers. Are you kidding me?
Their dangerous wide receiver. 99 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the...
I just find it crazy how I only score these kickoffs with the Packers. So the kick's deep. I cut it in. Oh, wow. Just a blocking right there. If number 40 doesn't pick him up, like just for the second that he did, that could have been called for blocking the back, I guess. And then Davis has one man to beat number 31. I think that's Wade. Changed so quick.
Return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Bobby Rainey now to return it.
Okay, got to the 26.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And fortunate to
a
get
lot more
points on the
difficult
board
to score
last night.
than how the
They really
Packers
lost field
just
goal to do
scored.
so.
The kickers in today's game
One-on-one,
are so good
taking the
and
chance.
so skilled and hit from distance.
And this is caught at the 20.
Oh,
And
he tackled me
takes
at the
it down
4.
Deep into enemy territory. Manning to Beckham, a big play there. And even
That
70
was very
yards.
big. 2-minute warning now.
Time for a break.
Wow, this game's
We'll come back for the
wicked close.
electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Okay, let's see if they commit to the run here.
With this game still hanging in the
Nope.
balance.
Well, there's a holding anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken.
The drive just got shut down after that holding penalty.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Intercepted.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
And we brought him up to the 1. Let's go.
And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coach.
Safety.
He's not going to make make
Let's
it
go.
out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run this time. It'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
In a kicking situation, you're asking your coverage team to bottle up the return man. When you're able to knock the ball free and get a recovery, so much the better.
Okay, let's blitz.
They run again with Starks. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Wow, this game is tight.
They take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Again on the ground, again with Starks.
Nice tackle.
And he's going to look. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth
here we
quarter
go.
play.
Always go into the zone. I don't want to pass it, though.
They'll give it to him right
Get the
up
tackle.
the gut. And not much of a hole there as he gets
43
it down to about
seconds
the
left.
24-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called
Here we
by
go.
the defense. That'll be their third
big
and
kick.
final stoppage here as we step aside.
Dang it.
And this
Oh,
is
that was
going to
really
just
tight.
tuck into the bottom left corner
Oh.
as he gets it to go. And that'll move
Okay,
their
let's see
lead
what we
to
can get
4
here.
now. So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive
Rainey's
actually
gonna be
goes
returning this
backwards,
now.
and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us,
Okay,
a
27.
drive, had the momentum,
35
great field
seconds
position,
left.
unable to
0
move the football.
timeouts.
The Packers defense here, they're heading back out onto the field.
And they're playing
see
tight.
if they can get one final stop with this crowd behind them.
And let's face it, as much as we want to say it's all about the guys on the
Okay.
field, they can get some help right here from the home crowd. And they're going to try their best to get them motivated, get them involved.
We're on the same
But
play.
they're going to need to make a play or 2 in order to keep them in that spot.
The crowd's making some noise now.
Screw it, it's
Back to
1-on-1.
throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Got a
And he
hand
knocks
on
the
it.
ball away and it falls incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear
Okay.
in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of
Okay,
course
here
I
we
thought
go.
he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time
Victor Cruz just dropped it.
come up with the catch.
Okay, here we go. 4th and 10.
Incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Down 4 late. Got to go for it.
They'll
here
run
on
a slant
4th
here.
down. Now Manning, gotta have this one. Finding time. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll slide down to avoid
Spike
the
it,
tackle.
spike it, spike
Give
it.
him
I don't think we have enough
16
time.
yards on the play. And on
7,
4th and
6,
long, somehow
5,
they're able to keep
4,
the drive
3,
going.
2,
And quickly, they get to the
1
line.
second left for a Hail Mary. Oh, no.
Looks like the defense in press coverage
I picked the
here.
wrong Hail Mary.
Now
Oh, neutral zone
flags will
infraction,
come
too.
in. I think this
Oh.
one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So that's the
Except-
word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense
Odell's
is
not in.
always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Damn
Now
it.
whistles here
We just
and
lost
a
it.
flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
False start, offense.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Come on, Odell, get in the game.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. One final try now for Manning. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly.
Couldn't even reach the end zone.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive
So the Packers
comes
look
up
like they're
empty.
gonna win.
And with
So leave a like, rating, subscribe. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Make sure to leave a like, rating, subscribe if you haven't already. It's been Gio Smith. See ya. Goodbye.